All right, your boy Keith Brown, man. We back with another one, man. We got Fleece Johnson, the full interview, man. He a free man now. Y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know from the Boondocks, man. Y'all know from the Boondocks, the Booty Warrior. Tom from the Boondocks, man. So, hey, if y'all know nothing about that, y'all ain't see the Boondocks, man. Type in Boondocks, type in Booty Warrior, man. Y'all check it out. It's the funniest shit ever. Straight up. But, you know what I'm saying? He telling his story. Let's get into it.
It won't be a back and forth question and answer thing. I'm gonna let him tell his story, and we just gonna rap today. Hey, how you doing, Fleece?
Doing alright.
Everything alright with you?
So far.
So far?
That nigga voice, when I hear this nigga voice, boy, I just think of the Bulldog. This nigga voice crazy. He got his voice crazy as fuck. That shit.
Glad you here. Man, let's get right.
Oh, nasty song. God damn. But nah. Let's see what we're talking about.
Man.
Hey, okay, on some real stuff though, I respect him. I respect him for coming out in the meeting and saying all the stuff that was going on, that he do this and he liked that stuff, and that's what it is and what it was and his reason for it, because it's a lot of niggas that's locked up, man, that be doing this type of stuff. A lot of niggas, I'm talking about the most gangsters, grimiest, toughest, you know what I'm saying, niggas that be doing stuff like this. They go in there, you know what I'm saying, because it's a different world, so they figure you would never know unless somebody out in the free world from your area that been around in the city or whatever like that gonna come out and tell it. But you got niggas that go to the feds, you know, feds you with everybody from different parts of the world. So it's not like you get locked up in a state penitentiary in the state, where it's people from your city and all the cities in your state. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. But I respect him for coming out and admitting to it, and you know what I'm saying, telling the story and saying. I seen him nigga say he liked it. He still like booty. Like, nigga like booty. You know, some other shit with that. But goddamn. But you know what I'm saying? But I respect it though, because a lot of niggas that come out here, they be in there on the down low doing that stuff, and they get out in the real world, act like nothing happened, and they come out here messing with these pretty, well, I ain't gonna say just pretty, I'm gonna say they come back out here and they messing with women. And you know what I'm saying? That's diseases just waiting to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just sick. That shit's sick and really messed up, and it's crazy, but get into it.
What was the young Fleece like? When did you get started? Where was you born? And tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Well, I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, west end of Louisville, projects called Southwood, versus most violent projects in Louisville. And I lived right across the street from the school, Duval.
Yeah, my parents went to Duval. What about when did the Menace come out? Because you got started pretty early.
Yeah, my Menace came out early. I said I was about 12 when it came out.
What was your first crime?
Well, my first crime was stealing a car.
At 12?
Yeah.
Wow. You wasn't playing?
No, I wasn't. And I used to steal cars. I had a little gang. And we steal cars and we'd go mess with the police.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I drive right up to the parking lot.
Young, wild nigga shit. Super wild. You still in police car gang? You ruthless.
And we had a position where we would take them through the alley to initiate to get in our gang. You would have to do this. Bring the police through the alley. We'd be sitting on the cut. And when we see your car trouble by the alley, we know they right in back of you. So when they come out of the alley, we'll hit them, flip their cars and shit. So this went on for quite a while, man. The police caught all my little gang members, and they all told on me. And so now they want to get me. So, but they could never catch me because I was too good. You know, at least I thought I was, right?
Right.
And then one night on 34th Street, they blocked the whole street off in just a horseshoe, right? And it's about 30, 40 police cars out there, and all of them just open up start shooting.
Damn.
And they thought they killed me. And the ambulance was already there, and the people in the project came out, they heard all the gunshots and stuff.
nigga friend.
He killed it right there.
Damn.
So I spit on him in the back of the police car.
Damn, he gangster.
Well, he went for his gun, and the other police that was driving took his hand off the steering wheel to try to stop him. And we on Broadway, the car's going like it, and so they called back up and they took me out of there and put me in another police car, right? Well, I went to the children's detention at the time.
Was it JCYC?
No.
It wasn't?
No, this children's center, that's what they call it. And my mom could have got me out that same day, but she said she's gonna let me stay there for the night. So the next day we get out. So the Courier Journal newspaper, the leading newspaper in Louisville, in Kentucky, mainly, they put that on the front page at shooting right there. So we could have got some money over there. But my daddy, he wants to go up to the police station, tell him that he ain't gonna file no lawsuit, that he taught me a lesson, and all that. He was just talking stupid, and I just got up and ran up out of the little office room, came outside, and two police was talking.
This
And
nigga
one of
voice
them
is so
called,
funny to me.
and stole it right there and there, right? Stole the police car, right?
Right.
And I'm known for doing a lot of stuff, and I started carrying pistols when I was 13. Two of them, 45, nickel plated. I had twins. And so I robbed everybody.
Mm.
I robbed crap gangs, dope fiends, prostitutes.
He was wild for sure.
Sisters. You name it. I was noted for it. I was the most feared young person in Louisville at that time. You know, and I ain't have no fear of the police, right? And as a matter of fact, another thing they documented, I had a cousin called John Sanders. And in the project of Collar Home, I'm driving through there in a stolen car. They got him spread eagle on the ground like this, you know, making it, you know, it's shameful. I got out of the car, drew on the police, took their weapons, got my cousin up out of the streets, and we took off. That's the type of person I was, right? So I was such a menace that when they finally caught up to me, they said, we're gonna send him to the penitentiary. You know, I got locked up for 16 robberies, 8 shooting and wounding, and a concept. So in a plea agreement, I took 12 years.
Damn.
At 16 years old.
16.
No, I was 15.
At 15.
Yeah, I was 15, and they sent me to the penitentiary. Even though back then, they had a law back then, that juveniles can't go to adult prison, they sent me. They said, fuck that law, they sent me. So, when I get to prison, the same newspaper, Courier Journal, they came down to interview me my first day there. The headline read, 16-year-old prisoner wants to get out and go straight. That's the headline. So, and they still got that headline in the Courier Journal. I had a friend that she had to pay $15, $20 to get it, you know, but they still got it on file. So, when I hit prison, you know, I see a lot of people out robbed and stuff, and they talking shit.
Yeah, when you hit that, you gonna see a lot of people that you done had encounters with, stuff you did too. What you gonna do? You gotta stand on that business.
Oh, this is gonna be a good day. Look who they just brought in. But what they didn't realize, I had 2 brothers locked up, 2 cousins, and a handful of this dial horror.
So to say though, that's a common thing in the black community, man. That just is what it is.
Gangster niggas, you know.
Yeah.
So I started fighting down there, and my brothers, they run all up to my brothers, tell your little brother this and that. For we heard him, my brother, like, you ain't gonna do shit to him, you know. And so I fought and fought. And they had this dude down there named Reg. Big old, I'm talking about, you know, back then they wearing afros. Motherfucker had a big ass chest. His chest was so big that he can put a can good on his chest and level it. It stuck out so far. You
Damn.
know. And every time I go to
Big
the
silverback gorilla ass nigga.
this nigga would come in the shower behind me. All them muscles and all that shit. I ain't have no muscle, you know. And he used to stare at me, you know, I look over at him, this nigga was washing up, staring right at me. So I'm like, you know, I tell my little partners and shit, what's wrong with this nigga? Keep staring at me and shit, right?
Nigga wanted that bud. No, that ain't funny. That ain't funny, but that's, hey, all my young niggas, man, stay out that prison, man. Stay out the streets, man. Cause like he say, what you gonna do? A big super swole ass nigga coming on you, man. You fresh out the street, man. You got that world body. You might be scrawny and skinny. He gonna do? He come grab you up. If you ain't got nothing, get him up off you. You ain't got nothing to get up off you. You know what I'm saying? To cut him or something, do something. Better figure that out. You gotta figure something out, man. Put on how you built though. Everybody ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. If you ain't like that, if you ain't built for it, man, stay out the streets, man. That's all I can say.
How old are you at this time?
16.
Wow.
This nigga here in his 30s.
Damn.
You know, and I'm a child, you know,
Yeah.
and I guess he thought he had some fresh meat, you know. So one day, you know, this went on and on. I ain't never said nothing to him about it. To be truthful, I was sort of like afraid of this nigga for his
I
nigga
bet.
is huge, man.
I bet.
Damn, I can't do nothing with this nigga.
Yeah, I bet.
Ignore it, right?
Get you a goddamn shank.
And brushed against me naked and said, excuse me. But I know the nigga did it on purpose,
He
right?
tried you, my mama.
So I said, okay, that's it. So,
See, a lot of niggas in that situation though. A lot of niggas in that situation ain't gonna do nothing, say nothing. A lot of niggas, cause a lot of niggas ain't built like that. They ain't got the heart. None of that. Niggas ain't built like that. Niggas be hoes and weak and not like that. A lot of niggas, they did that too. They probably wouldn't have said nothing or be like, oh, you good. They'd have said, you know what I'm saying? They did some weird, you know what I'm saying? They'd have, like, what? You then gotta kill that nigga. Like, what? And you know he did it on purpose. You then gotta kill him. Like, what else you gonna do? You did it ain't nothing. You can't play with nobody, man. You can't play with nobody out here. Now, saying I ain't never been locked up nothing in my life, you know what I'm saying? But I know people. I got people in family, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I know how to go. I've been around the streets and everything, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? Grew up around it, all that, all in it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know how stuff gotta go, man. If you ain't built for it, stay out of it straight up, because it's real. It get real. It ain't no play. It's serious. It's serious, straight up. It's not a game. It's not what you see on TV and the movies. You getting that, you playing around, you get your head bust, straight up. Or you go to prison like this, you doing all that gangster, you prison, you make sure you gangster in there, because you gonna get tried.
glass paint jobs that they sold in.
From what I heard, from what I hear all the time, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been locked up.
Paint job, dumped the shit out and broke it. I come back in that motherfucking bathroom. He said, he was going to the store that day and asked me if he could pick me something up from the stuff. Nigga, you don't know me like that.
Straight
I
up.
already know what you done already brushed up against me naked. I felt your goddamn dick hit my side of my leg.
Oh,
Right?
fuck no.
All that excuse me shit. Come on, bro. I took that motherfucking tank job and I
This is my comeback. Start yours at purdueglobal.edu.
Today, we celebrate over 44,000 scholarships given to the families of veterans.
I cut the fuck out of this nigga.
Supposed
This
to.
nigga ran, I'm right in back of him, cutting him, slicing him, everything. When I broke
All he could do, he did what he's supposed to do though. What else he gonna do? You can't fight him. You're not gonna whoop him. He might knock you out, then take your butt. So what you gonna do? You gotta do something. Man, he did the right thing that he was supposed to do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, in the world, man, sometimes you gotta just show people. You can't, sometimes violence is the way to handle things, man. It is. All that walk away, don't ignore, show, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? sometimes you gotta handle you gotta handle it. Sometimes you gotta handle it. All that shit ain't about nothing for real. And most of the time, a lot of times, you gotta show somebody something. Show a person. You want people to leave you alone. Show them not to play with you. You ain't somebody to be played with. I ain't nothing to play with. Don't play with me. You gotta show them. They gonna leave you alone. People respect. That's only how you gonna on some real shit. It's like the only how you gonna get your respect. People respect violence. People really don't be like that. You show them, and they gonna think twice about messing with you. So it's like you gotta be like that. You gotta have that type of energy in you. Like, man, don't play with me. You gonna get like that with somebody, cause that's like the only way you get motherfucker leave you don't respect you. Like, don't play with you straight up.
And yeah, and so because I did that, the guards in the administration back in, they said, look, you think you a tough little son of a bitch. We're going to send you somewhere, motherfucker. And we're going to see how tough you are. So they sent me to Eddyville, the maximum security penitentiary.
Eddyville.
Yeah, when I get down there, here's what got me about that prison. When I come on the yard, man, I'm 17, all these people in there in their 40s and 50s and 30s. I'm a child, the only young child in there. Man, I was walking across the roof going towards the property room. I see all these motherfuckers laying out kissing and shit, right? And back then, Eddyville didn't have a dress code. We can wear our own clothes then. The sisters can come out with thongs and bikinis and panties and all this shit.
You hear that shit? That shit's sick. That shit's sickening.
You know, and motherfuckers were laying around kissing and shit. So, I'm like, what the fuck they got me at, man? You know, and so everybody staring at me, and I kept hearing the word nigga this, nigga that. I said, man, all these blacks down there, they tolerating this shit. I said, man, the first time one of them called me a nigga, I'm gonna show them what type of nigga I really am. Right? I'm a bad ass nigga, you know. And so I ignored it. And the second day, I get in a fight right there in the kitchen. They had some old bullshit out that can't nobody eat cheese. If you eat cheese, you a rat. They had that bullshit out there, and people come through the dining hall. They have hamburgers on, you know, put cheese on. When nobody get the cheese. So I told the man, I said, I ain't know nothing about this shit. So I said, can I get some cheese? He gave me a whole block of it. He said, yes, you can. So when I said it at the table, my friend from LaGrange, the other prison, he said, man, get that off your table, man. You eat that shit, everybody gonna think you're a red. I said, fuck them.
Straight up.
What the fuck I wanna eat? And I dare one of them call me that.
Straight up. He stand up.
And
he
I heard
got heart.
Table, somebody kept saying, rat. I said, who the fuck is saying that? So I looked over and seen a group of white
That nigga voice funny.
right at me. And when I seen that rat come out of his mouth, I just went over and just swung on the whole table. Everybody. So I went to the hole. So the guards and them thought this was gonna, like them white guards, they was racist. So they said, we're gonna put you back. You know, we went in front of the Justice Committee, they said, we're gonna let you out of the hole. And I guess they thought I wasn't gonna come back out. And yeah, I came out and it was an old black man. He said, I don't know who you are. I mind what you did. I'm too old to fight. He said, but take this. You don't need it. He gave me a butcher knife. I took it, and I seen that same group of white boys that I swung on come down the step. I already know they coming for me, right? So I just took off running straight towards them with the knife in my hand. I said, fuck it. You know, they might kill me, but I'm taking some motherfuckers out with me.
So you doing this at 17, 18 years old?
Yeah, I ran straight towards them, and then when I got almost up,
That nigga voice, oh my god. I just think of boondocks. That nigga voice, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga voice is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. His voice high as shit.
they was hollering, hey, yo.
You know, I'll tell you, but they say, man, them niggas that come from the 70s and 60s, man, them some freaky niggas, man. Your uncles and No, them niggas was freaky niggas back in the day, man. A lot of them niggas, man. Look at them niggas, man.
No, slow down, bro. Slow down, man. We ain't come to fight. They say, man, we don't know who put that shit out, man, but I've been eating cheese all my life. I ain't no goddamn rat, this and that. So it was the first situation I had to go into, straighten out. That's when my name got established. So now they gonna put me in a cell.
So they know who Fleece is at that point.
Yeah. So
He looks freaky as hell. I'm sorry. He look like he a freak, man. Like he look like.
Shit. King Kong was some motherfucker. He had a big old, his nose was about the size of my fist. He had a big old nose, red eyes, and he was a big motherfucker with big fingers and shit. He just looked like he was just made to fight, you know, like a gladiator type motherfucker. So I'm in a cell with him. They had double cells then. I stopped that long. I'll tell you about that.
Damn, he was just wild.
Well, this motherfucker, that's the one I was telling people about. It had that hole in the wall.
Yeah, that was to trick the younger people, right?
Yeah,
Go ahead and tell us about that, cause
Yeah, he had a hole in his wall. See what he did? It was a hole in his wall. So he took a little balloon thing and put some baby powder in them.
They said you would meet the most creative people in prison, man. That's what they say. Cause it's nothing. So your mind got a man. You gotta have a hell of a mind.
And blowed it up to where it swelled up. So he pressed it into the hole, stuck it in her.
Just stuck it in there.
Took a sheet of paper and put some cement on it. And when it hardened, he taped it over the hole and then painted over it where it looked like, you know, the regular wall and shit. Like, I didn't know the shit was there. So he started talking crazy and shit. He got a fuck something, all this old shit.
he got a what?
Fuck something.
Wait.
So he started talking crazy and shit. He got a fuck something, all this old shit.
He got a what?
Fuck something.
He talking fuck something.
Okay,
He talking about him trying to.
trying to get somebody to mess with.
Nah, he was trying to fuck me.
That ain't funny, man. That ain't funny.
That's what
He laughing. The camera laughing. God damn. Yeah, dog, man.
All right. He was trying to fuck me, right?
Yeah.
So back that time, the door
It's real, though.
went out for child, right? So I was telling some of my friends out there, man, this big black motherfucker. And so they gave me a little knife. Cause the butcher knife I used on the other incident, I had to get rid of that because if they caught me with it, they was gonna charge me with it, you know, an outside charge. So I got another knife. So I went back in the thing. So this nigga put on a pair of shorts. They had a lot of holes in it. Whenever he walks, his shit will pop out of one of the holes, right? And he'll put it back in his drawers. And I'm like, I said, this is a nasty ass nigga right here.
Man, nasty as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid. I was actually afraid. And then when that nigga sounded off and hit that damn wall, and his arm went through there and bust that thing and it made a big old boom noise like he knocked the bricks out of the goddamn wall, right? And all this shit was floating in the air. I didn't know it was baby powder. I thought it was fragments of cement.
Right.
You know, the dust.
You thought his fist was that
Yeah,
one.
and his arm was white and shit. I was like, and he run up on me. Nigga, do I gotta fight you, nigga? Nigga, I'm like, shit. Fuck, I'm gonna do this nigga give him some good ass, right? One thing about
The
that,
nigga safe.
and I was like, man, if I'm gonna let this nigga penetrate me, man, you know, and he made one mistake, cause when I moved that little knife, cause I already hit that knife, it stuck my leg, right? And brought me back to my senses. Nigga, you got a knife right now. Man, I grip that mom. I'm left-handed, but I grip that with my right hand, right? Because it's sitting on my right side.
Right.
And I ain't had time to switch it over to the left, right? So I just came up with it, slap, and just ripped all that open, right?
Damn.
It cut him good, right? He ran to the door. God, God. So I ran him back on me, hit his ankles and shit, right? Brought him down to the ground, and I stabbed the shit out of him, right? And then when the guards finally came up to him, to the cell, they was telling me I done backed all the way up to the back by the toilet, and they like, it's gonna be alright. Just put the knife down, put it down. I was shaking and everything, man.
Right.
Man, I bet he was trying to take that ass. He was trying to take that butt. He was trying. Nah, let me stop playing. Man. He was nigga was trying to take your butt for one. God damn.
Well, I finally gave them the knife. They took this nasty nigga and they transferred him. I don't know if he died or what. I went to the hole. They did the same thing, let me out. They ain't even give me an outside charge for that because they know what type of motherfucker he was. He was one of them types.
Right.
So then everything started going good. You know, people start thinking twice before they try me and you know. And they looked at me like I was the only black person in that would fight back. I mean, really fight back. And so I had a
That's
thing,
crazy.
I kept seeing these sissies.
Alright, Fleece, so now you
What?
seeing men in thongs and swimming suits and all that. What was that about?
Well, the prison, if you really look at it, I mean, it's common sense. If you go to a woman's prison, the person that is running that prison is the dykes.
Right.
They the one that whooped the girl. And Eddyville was the same way back then. It was mostly populated with this gay shit, you know. And
That's
these sisters
crazy.
had so much power where if you spoke bad to one of them, they kill you, you know.
Dang.
You had to.
Who would kill you?
The inmates, they husbands and boyfriends and all the gay motherfuckers, right? And so you got your
He said they had husbands and what?
friends and all the gay. You had to.
Who would kill you?
The inmates, they husbands and boyfriends and all the gay motherfuckers, right?
That's just wild.
And so you got to address them as like you would address a woman.
Ma'am, miss.
Yeah, ma'am, miss, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and all this shit, right? And call them a she.
How old are you at this time?
I'm still 17 when all this is going on, man.
Damn, look how young he is. All that going on, bro. He young as hell, bro. Look. Man, all y'all young, all my youngest, man, stay up out them streets, man. Y'all, you ain't built like that, man. Stay up out them streets. Leave the streets alone. If you ain't like that, you ain't built like that, you ain't cut for it. Stay up out of that, bro. That could be you. That's gonna be you. And a lot of y'all ain't gangster, so nigga gonna be taking that ass from you. Nigga gonna be taking that ass.
And I'm just now getting, you know, so I said, man, fuck this shit, right? So I started disliking all that shit, you know.
So you didn't like it at first.
But they had one that come in I'm talking about this motherfucker's ass was so fat. And he was
No, I don't wanna hear that. I don't wanna hear that shit.
like a motherfucker, like your baby mama. That motherfucker's ass was fat, ungodly fat, right?
Right.
And he gets in the shower with me. And we was the only two in the shower.
He said he didn't like it at first.
And I turned around and I seen that soap going down his back through the crack of his eye. Goddamn. And I knew I had a problem right there.
You right, nigga, you just sick. He's sick. He grew up in the system and he done lost his, he done fell in love with a man, but god dang.
I mean, seriously. I said, fuck his shit, man. I ain't cut like that.
But you hadn't done nothing.
I ain't done shit.
He said he wasn't cut, so he knew something was wrong because he felt a little tingle and shit about that. He seen that he got a little tingle like hold on, cuz I ain't like that. Hell no, he trying to fight it deep down. He liked what he saw, gang. He liked what he saw. He liked what he saw. Yeah, he liked what he saw. But that's real though. Like I said, that's real though, man. Cause he grew up in a sister. He ain't never messed with a woman, been with a woman before ever. So his mind is different, man. His mind is developing. It's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? So.
And so it's I say about 8 to 10 years in, you know, motherfucker get tired of all that jacking off shit. You know, and being that I came in so early, I didn't have no memories of girls that I done fucked, cause I ain't even had a woman yet.
See? You ain't had no woman, see?
Cause I was in jail at 14. I ain't even fuck with a woman.
Nah, that's where it get real at. All the jokes aside, this where it get real, man. He ain't been in there since he was 14. He been in jail since he was 14. He been locked up for prison. He never had no piece of pussy or nothing. He ain't been with a female, bro. So his mind is developing different, bro. I already touched on that on the other video, you know what I'm saying? But his mind is developing real different, bro. So it's like you really can't fault him, cause that's all he was seeing. He locked up in prison, going to prison. He said he ain't messing with nothing, but 8 to 10 years in, he said he getting tired of God damn, he getting tired of that. He getting tired of that. He trying to feel something. He said he trying to feel something. But nah, some real stuff though. Man, that's him though, man. That's his choice. Man. I don't judge nobody, man, but I just say it couldn't be me. But everybody say everybody's mind different. Your mind grow different. His mind wouldn't have fully developed at 14 yet, man. So he, you know what I'm saying? So he get into like he said, you know what I'm saying? You hear what he man say, you know what I'm saying? You can't fault him.
You know, ain't never kissed none of that.
He ain't even kissed no girl.
Man, I'm in the penitentiary.
Stay out them streets, man. I'm my youngest. Stay out them streets, man. If you ain't cut like that, you ain't ready for all that, man. You slinging it out and you doing all that, you know what I'm saying, banging. And you ain't got, but you doing all that and you ain't got no ass game. You ain't even living life. Like, you, not saying that that's everything, but, bro, you ain't even been with he ain't been with a female, bro, but he out there doing all this crazy, wild and gangster stuff, bro. Y'all niggas be doing, man. And a lot of y'all ain't even really mess with no female, like, you know. Then you might not even, a lot of y'all ain't even really built like that. So when y'all get locked up, you getting treated like a straight hoe. A straight bitch. Niggas treat you, niggas gonna come take that boy.
I ran all this shit, right? So, you know, you switch from masturbating to looking at freak magazines, you know, porn magazines.
Right.
So that was the big thing, you know, but you get bored on that shit. You get burnt out on it.
He did. It's not funny. He dead serious though. Like he dead serious though. Like he dead serious.
And, you know, something got to give, man.
So you were
Something gotta give, nigga. Fuck that. I'm getting tired. I've been locked since I was 14. Forgive me, God damn, Lord, forgive me. I need some butt. I can't get no pussy. I'm gonna get some butt. He tweaking. He tweaking out, but I feel it up. No, I can't say I feel it. I don't feel you. But that's his decision. That's his choice. He a man. I don't judge nobody. That's his decision to make. But he said he getting tired of that. He getting tired. He trying. Something gotta give. God damn, I'm finna take me some. I'm finna give me some. Who giving a butt? God.
You necessarily gave when you went in because you didn't even like seeing it at first.
No, I wasn't gay, period.
Okay.
You know, when I went in that motherfucker, I hated that shit.
Right.
You know, I hated the sight of it. You know, and when I used to rob along the streets,
Till he got in that shower.
smack them and all that shit, right? I remember when I got locked up in jail before I went to prison, all them cities was, 30 years, that's that motherfucker that robbed us on the street, all that shit. And now I'm back to the penitentiary, man. You see so much shit going on in there. It's like a different environment, different community. You know, it's like a different world for real. Everybody was into it. They was kissing, they allowed it back then. And we had a swimming pool in that prison.
You had a swimming pool in prison?
This is a maximum security prison, one of the toughest in America. And we had a pool. We had a swimming pool, we go-karts, roller skates, indoor and outdoor, all that shit.
Wow.
See, the correction cabinet in Kentucky, they didn't want to put up to the strict shit that other prisons in other states put their prisoners through, right?
Right.
They felt like this is our community. As long as we respect it, they don't give us privileges. You know, roller skates, we got a swimming pool, we got a real softball court.
They got a fucking swimming pool in prison. I'm not getting in no swimming pool in prison. There ain't no females and I ain't getting no swimming pool. All you.
Baseball, football field. We had basketball full court inside of the gym. We had one outside. We had another one outside. We had 4 full court basketball. I mean, we had it all that shit, right? So, but here's what they did. They used to have something they call saltpeter. That's what they put in your food, right?
Saltpeter?
Yeah, it's supposed to produce something in you where you can't get hard.
Okay.
Keep your shit soft. But if you put too much, it'll have the reverse effect. It'll make everybody hard. So the inmates that worked in the kitchen called themselves like playing jokes and shit. Most of them was gay, so they wanted to see that shit. So they would put a lot of it in the food.
Wow.
And you walk around all day long hard and shit, looking at each other. Everybody want to stir each other down and shit.
Fuck no.
Like,
Hell no.
Who's gonna give it up?
What?
I mean, goddamn. We all sitting there hard and.
Hell no, bro. Wait a minute.
They want to stir each other and shit. Most of them was gay, so they wanted to work in the kitchen, call themselves like playing jokes and shit. Most of them was gay, so they wanted to see that shit. So they would put a lot of it in the food.
Wow.
And you wait.
Wait, a lot of what?
What they put in your food, right?
Saltpeter?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Oh, they playing games. They playing.
Something in you where you can't get hard.
That's why you people playing with your food, bro.
Keep your shit soft. But if you put too much, it'll have the reverse effect. It'll make everybody hard. So the inmates that worked in the kitchen called themselves like playing jokes and shit. Most of them was gay, so they wanted to see that shit.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
So they would put a lot of it in the food.
Wow.
They did that shit on purpose. They did that shit on purpose.
You walk around all day long hard and shit, looking at each other. Everybody want to stir each other down and shit.
Hell nah. That shit sick!
Who's gonna give it up? Give what up? I mean, goddamn. We all sitting there hard and
It's fine, crazy talk. God damn.
motherfuckers, whoever got the fattest ass, I guess,
Right.
But that didn't really resonate to me, and I'm gonna keep it real 100 though.
That shit is sick. He keeping it real behind him, man.
After about 10 years in, man, I'm burnt out on masturbating, jacking off, reading, looking at free books. So, by that time, my reputation had done picked up, right? I done fought so many battles and fights and stuff. I ain't lost shit. I ain't lose one fight in none.
So you getting busy.
I fought inmates, I fought the racist motherfuckers, I fought all the cliques. All that crip and blood and GDs, all that shit went on the streets when I was there, fam. But
That's
while I
crazy.
was locked up, all that stuff started coming into prison. And then they started taking away our privileges. Because these young motherfuckers would come in, start their bullshit. Everybody in blue want to fight everybody in red. Now there's a prison rat. So they took all our clothes, took our shoes, started taking all our shit. So I said, shit, fuck it. I got real life in this motherfucker. So I seen one.
Well, that's real though. No.
Light skinned motherfucker. He was out of Newburgh in Louisville. And I was talking about how tough he was and shit, right? And so one day I went to the shower and him and his little road dogs, they came in the shower, they talking about whooping somebody and all that shit. But when I turned around and looked and see who was doing all that talking, I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, his ass was so fat.
Man, god damn, dude. God damn. This nigga don't get up. Hey, this man cripple. He tell he being 100. I respect him for being 100, but god damn, you freaky ass nigga. God damn. He be 100 though. Let's you gonna be 100 and speak on this, man. But god damn.
God damn. He need to give that ass up. What is he talking about fighting who, nigga? You give somebody some booty, nigga.
Ah, that nigga crazy! That nigga crazy! Wait a minute! That nigga crazy!
So fat.
Man, hold on. Oh shit! Hold on, man.
Ass was so fat. I said, goddamn.
He said, who the fuck doing all that tough talking? This turns this light skinned nigga. He like what he see.
You need to give that ass up. What is he talking about fighting who, nigga? You give somebody some booty, nigga.
That nigga sick. That's a sick nigga, man. Hey, that nigga serious, bro. That nigga is dead serious, dog. He not playing.
So I ain't say nothing to him right then and there, man. But we knew. We knew all that shit was just talk, right?
Right.
Most of them coming on that gangster shit, man, they ain't gangsters for real.
Told you.
They ain't gangsters for real. It's a shield.
Mm-hmm.
They acting, they pretending, they put it on so nigga leave them alone and mess when they really like them. And nigga, a real recognized real nigga gonna see through them eyes. Nigga gonna see through that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna sit back, watch and observe. Nigga gonna watch. Nigga gonna realize. Nigga gonna see. Man, that nigga ain't like that for real. That nigga playing, man.
Yeah, when you see people acting tough for no reason.
Protection, like a protection.
Tough ass
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah, it's a protection mechanism. It's like they erected a shield, right? So the only thing you can see is what they talking.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see what's behind it, right? And as you bust through that motherfucking shield, you'll see who's behind it. A cowboy, a gay motherfucker. You ain't got your guns in there, bro.
Right.
You know, and you try to click up with motherfuckers, and if they ain't got your back, you on your own. You know, and when you break down the clicks and get a motherfucker on his own, you can just walk up to him. And taking ass in prison, let me tell you,
Uh-oh.
they give it up. Don't nobody take shit.
You ain't gotta take nothing.
You don't gotta take shit. You can just break through that little shield they got up, all that tough talk shit. Break through that. It's something they wanna do, man. They wanna give it up.
Wow.
You know.
He dead ass though.
I started picking up time and shit, and I went down with 12 years and picked up 40.
Yeah, we gonna get into that because I think it's pretty wild. You had a 12-year bid and end up doing 40. All right, Fleece. Now you about 10 years in, so you're in your mid-20s, and now what's going on in your life in prison at this point?
Well, the first thing that goes on in people's lives in prison is the people on the streets.
I'm an excellent source of magnesium.
To help support immunity.
Eat almonds, live well, repeat.
Sometimes missing the light means catching a breather.
Loved ones and your family. Turn it back on you, bro. Stop sending you money. Don't come to visit you. You just like on your own. Don't nobody want to fuck with you.
Right.
You know? And I'm like, fuck them. I don't need them anyway, right? So prison is just like the streets, you know, in a certain way because we gotta live in there and survive, and people get robbed in there all the time. If you got money, you better know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, somebody gonna take your money and take your ass and all that with it, you know.
Straight up.
And so I started running shit. You know?
Let me ask you. I don't mean to interrupt you. Let me ask you a question real quick because you said it's been said that you was taking ass, and you just said in there you don't have to take no ass.
Nah, you don't have to take shit. Motherfuckers give you ass, man. Now, I'm gonna ask everybody to listen to this shit. Now, I'm gonna ask you this. What is the big fucking difference? A ass is ass. In my book.
No, it's not, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? No, it's not. What the fuck? No, it's not.
You know.
In your book, because of where you are at the time.
No,
Period.
God damn.
On the street, in prison, ass is ass, you know, to me.
What a freaky ass nigga.
I mean, you know, you like out here in society, you got a lot of women out here.
Right.
You know, and motherfuckers don't need to go that route. You know, you got ladies out there, you got motherfuckers out there you can fuck for a bird. $2, $10, shit like that.
Right.
You never need to go do anything, you know, but in the penitentiary, how many people you know is strong enough? You know, you got a lot of fake motherfuckers that sit there and tell you a lot of shit about, man, I did 30 years or 40 years or 20-something years and ain't nothing, I ain't never did it. He's lying. That's a goddamn lie.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
You got people that get out of prison that done did a lot of prison time. Over 15 years. And they try to tell people when they get out, yeah, man, I was strong and man, I held up.
It's a lot of people.
Shit. He didn't do shit, but what everybody else did in the penitentiary. They sneak around, get their dick sucked, fuck somebody in the ass, buy ass. They sell ass in our sisters in our cells.
This
You know,
is sick.
like prostitutes do on the streets. And then sisters in our look like women. Behave like them, conduct themselves like them, talk like them, and they have all the women traits. You know, they have the big hips, the big butts, the small waistline. Some of them got titties. You know, and some of them is just think they was women. And it's hard for a motherfucker that been in for a long time to see them keep walking back and forth past your cell with all their booty hanging out and shit, not trying to get none.
That's some sick ass shit.
And so, it's like it is on the street. Whoever got the most money can get whatever the fuck he wants in the penitentiary. You gotta have money to get it. That's why I ran stores, poker games. I did all kinds of shit, right? And I accumulated a lot of money in our right.
You started doing this in your mid-20s to late 20s?
Nah, I was in my 30s when I started making all that money.
Okay.
And I put my nieces and nephews through college.
So at that point, you accept you was gonna be there for the rest of your life?
Yeah. I done picked up so much time, I said I ain't gonna never get out because I ain't gonna never accept no disrespect. I'm not gonna let no motherfucker disrespect me and just pat him on the back. No, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, right?
Straight up.
And so, one guy, he owed me, you know, he thought he was slick. You know, like in penitentiary, he owed me. Well, he bought a pack of cigarettes. So, he got to pay 2 back.
2 packs back?
Yeah, you know, give him a week, give him on a Friday. I always pay on Friday. Come Friday, he said the money didn't come in, so the 2 went to 3 as interest. So when he didn't pay that the next week, the 3 went to 5, and 5 to 8 on up. And eventually, this motherfucker owed me 8 boxes of cigarettes. Then his money finally came, you know. So he gonna try to shortcut me. You know, he gonna give me 4 boxes of cigarettes. I said, hey, bro, you owe me 8. I know I owe you, and I don't know what else to do. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Pay me my goddamn money. You know, pay me my goddamn money.
Fuck no.
And I looked at him real hard, like, you know, yeah. He said, I said, yeah, I am, sir. Pay me my money, I'll give you some ass. You know, he said, I don't play that shit. I don't do that. I don't do this. And I
know something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So before we came out of our cells, the next day he sent a note down. And in the note he said, "Do you know a place where we can go, we can do it, where we won't get caught?"
Wow.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I fucked the shit out of him.
That nigga
Yeah,
crazy.
I fucked his ass, I feel good about it, right? Fucked him hard, hard.
And this was a man that wasn't even
This
doing.
was a
Stay out of prison to my youngins, man. My young niggas. Stay out of prison. Stay out them streets if you ain't cut like that, man.
motherfucker that claimed
This will be you. Getting your shit tooken.
he wasn't gay, he didn't do shit, he wasn't like it, but he owed me. Paid me, motherfucker. He gave me some booty.
Like that shit sounds so fucking sick. So damn, either give me some booty. Give me some booty. What the fuck?
Damn, it was good, good ass right there. So I'm living my life in the penitentiary. I'll never get back out. That's what I thought. I'll never go back to the street, so I might as well make a life of this. I'm getting me a motherfucking wife in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you going into what, 20 years in at this point?
Yeah, I need me a goddamn wife or something. These motherfuckers suck my dick on the regular.
That nigga crazy! That nigga crazy! Crazy.
Do you know a place where we can go and we can do it, where we won't get caught?
Wow.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I fucked the shit out of him.
That nigga crazy!
I feel good about it, right?
He's a nasty nigga, dog. That shit sick.
Hard.
And this was a man that wasn't even
This
doing.
was a motherfucker that claimed he wasn't gay, he didn't do shit, he wasn't like it, but he owed me. Paid me, motherfucker. He gave me some booty.
Bro, that shit, look how he said, he gave me some booty. That nigga sound like he just nasty. He's nasty. He's sick, man. Tell my young niggas, man, stay out that prison, man. Stay out the streets, man. If you ain't cut like that, you better like stay out the streets, man, because this will be you. Giving up some booty.
Damn, it was good ass right there.
That is disgusting.
So I'm living my life in the penitentiary.
That shit sick, bro.
You
That shit real, though.
I'll never get back out. That's what I thought. I'll never go back to the street, so I might as well make a life of this. I'm getting me a motherfucking wife in this motherfucker.
That nigga said he going to the max. He said he getting him a wife.
Yeah, I need me a goddamn wife or something. These motherfuckers suck my dick on the regular. I need to fuck ass while I'm jacking.
He crazy! That nigga crazy! That nigga sick. He was a sick nigga, dog. You sick, bro. That is sickening, but he's serious, though. He's serious. They get real in there, boy. Don't play. Don't play.
And if you want to consider that something wrong to do, then don't get on me, get on the ball maker. Cause they the motherfuckers that put motherfuckers in these penitentiaries, all males and all females in the same, just separators. And the Bible says, in the beginning when God created man, what made God create the woman? You go back to the beginning of the Bible, it'll say, it is not good that a man should be alone. Why ain't it good? Well, I just told you why. Cause if you ain't got, they don't fuck each other. Somebody, motherfuckers dicks get hard, they fuck you. It's as simple as that, fuck you. So,
No.
people look at it like, it's nasty. No, it's like,
That's real, though.
if you was locked up, you'd be doing the same shit. I don't give a fuck who you are listening to this shit. If you was locked up after you get in about 8 to 10 years in that motherfucker, yeah, you gonna get your dick sucked on the slick side. It was a whole lot of these little gangsters in the mall that was trying to sneak around doing shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, please.
So it's a whole lot of little tough guys come out of my city, Louisville. They come in there and try to fly niggas. These is niggas that hit all the women on the streets and shit, right? But here's the thing you ain't realize. And all you young motherfuckers out there fucking, keep it in your man. That same sex drive you hit on the street, well, you just gotta fuck all the time. You fuck this girl, go across town, fuck another girl, fuck your best friend's girl, and all this shit. That same sex drive will go with you when you get locked up, bro. And that urge to have sex, and urge to come to get that feeling, that sexual release.
He's speaking real though, y'all. Y'all listen, man. Them young niggas, y'all listen, man, for real.
It goes with you. That don't stop at the prison gate. It goes in there with you. You know, and a lot of them in there, they follow ladies around the yard all day long, jacking off on them and hiding and all this. They call them butt bandits, booty bandits, and all this shit. They got over 150 motherfuckers in Eddyville.
The new Motorola Razr Plus.
Hello, Moto.
They come out of their cell every day looking for one thing, booty. They don't want no goddamn food, canteen, or they want eggs. That's what they come out looking for. And if they find any weakness in you, they come to get it. They don't give a fuck how you do it. So these young people come in with these real high sex drives and shit. So one dude, I got tired of hearing his mouth. He was talking about these nasty ass sissies down here. That's all they got down there, sissies and all this shit. Pretty motherfucker. You know, it's one of them type of niggas on the street. All the ladies would say, "Ooh, he's so cute." Now, yeah, niggas in prison say he's cute too. He's a baby doll. Niggas a baby doll.
What the fuck?
The cute nigga on the street is a baby doll. And every women, all you ladies out here that have a man, you know if your man got a fat ass or not. You know, let that go through your man. Do you have a little fat? So when they get him, so I got to hear him do run his mouth so bad. And I already fucked one of these motherfuckers, right? A couple of them at that time, right?
Yeah.
So I'm offended, right? So I tell him, sister, I say, look, I'll pay you, see what he's about, right? About 2 months later, the sister came back and told me, said, guess what? I said, what? Said, we kissed. I said, you kissed too? And when he told me, I said, oh, little gangster nigga, talking all this shit.
This nigga voice crazy. This nigga voice is crazy, dog. This nigga voice is crazy, dude. What the fuck? They need to put this nigga in, so he need to get paid, man. All the boondocks shit to get paid, man. Goddamn, this nigga voice is crazy.
I said, all right, keep me posted. Next thing you know, he gave the sissy some head. Then sissy said he was fucking soul. I'm like, hold up. I got to see this with my own eyes. Like, can you set it up? Where I can walk in with a crowd of niggas from Louisville and bust this motherfucker.
Expose his goofy ass.
And we did. And that sissy was hammering in his head. I'm talking about he was throwing log in him, bro.
That is some sick ass shit, bro. Oh my, bro. This nigga crazy, bro. But man, that nigga crazy, bro.
You know, you think a motherfucker's a sissy ain't got no, these motherfuckers had dicks bigger than ours, right? And sissy was turning that ass up and I just turned his butt up. And I called him and I dramatized it. I said, oh, god damn.
Oh, shit, this nigga crazy. This nigga is fun. Look at him. Oh, he look like he be on that. He just look like he like booty. He look like, I'm like, this is like a freak out there. He look like he be on that freaky shit, but he like booty.
God damn. What's there, a tree trunk coming out of your ass, nigga? And so later on, he came to sit down and tell me, can I talk?
His mustache, brown boy, like he been eating that. Like he got shit on his
I said, yes, what's up, man? He said, hey, police. Man, I know you thought you saw what I said, little bitch. Don't even come to me with that shit. I saw you take a dick in your ass, you a bitch. And that's all to it. You a bitch. So
He was gangster.
you know, that happens a lot, and it's a lot of them. It's up in the hundreds. They come out of prison in Kentucky. I don't know about the other prisons.
Right.
But in Kentucky, they done fucked around. A lot of them done been fucked in their own head. They done sucked dicks and all this. They come right out. You know, whatever you do is on you. You know, and get these girls. And they come right back out here in the streets on all that front shit.
Like nothing happened.
And since I've been out, I'm out of prison now. And since I've been out, I'm married and shit. You know, my wife, we be sitting on a party. Motherfuckers come up, motherfuckers I ain't even thought about. Come up out, is that Felice? I said, yeah. What's up, dog? Nigga, hey. I said, this is my wife, Darlene. So they go, I mean my wife. And so they be like, hey, your husband, you know, he's a good man, he saved my life and all that shit, and all that. And a lot of them, I won't say shit about them. You know, that's in the past, man. I'm not gonna put your business out here in the street unless you get out here and do a lot of fronting and shit, right? Now, I had one front the other day, about a month ago, he killed a motherfucker in prison. And so he's out here, I happen to get a job. And this motherfucker's running his mouth about how tough he is and shit, right? He had everybody work around him coming to me and say, hey man, you need to talk to your little buddy, man. Hey. I said, what? Man, this motherfucker said he was whooping shit in prison and all that. I said, he killed the motherfucker. I said, he did. I said, what? He said, you was the only motherfucker. He ain't never fought, but he know he can whoop you. I said, whoop who? He said, I said, you can say that shit. They said, yeah. So I went to him in front of him. I said, bruh, you run around telling motherfuckers all this shit you did in penitentiary, who you killed, and yeah, you killed a motherfucker, you know? And you will fight, but you can't whoop me. Plus you a bitch. You know, you won't put it out there? I was in there when you sucked dicks, took it in your ass. You know, you even wanted me to be your man, but I didn't want you.
That's the shit OG Person be saying, man. Hey, y'all know who OG Person is, man. Shout out to OG Person, man. Y'all clip this and say OG Person, man. The same, I be watching this person, same thing he be saying. These gangs and these niggas that be sucking dick, taking that. He said be sucking dick, take a dick and ass him out. OG Person crazy. Shout out OG Person. The same thing he be saying.
I said, so man, he turned his back and said, you win that, brother. And didn't say nothing else, right? And I hated to do that, but you know, sometimes you step up to motherfucker. I'm a real motherfucker. I keep it 100, 100. I keep it gutter. I don't give a fuck about what any motherfucker think about me, right?
I respect it.
And cause anybody got something to say about me, I got something to say about them. You know, so we can go there. You know, I mean, what sense would it make for a prostitute to say that somebody that have sex with men, he's a dog? What about what you do? What does a motherfucker baby raper look like running his mouth towards somebody? See, in prison we had a code in her. As long as you wasn't a rat and wasn't the police and you didn't do that baby raping shit, hey, we ain't got no love for you. You know, as long as you keep it real, right? But them motherfuckers that do all that other shit, yeah. But I wanna, since I've been out, I done had a lot of people confront me, say, "Oh, you the booty man. You the booty man. You the..." Oh, fuck you. I said, "I'm what?" Said, "Are you the booty man? I saw your documentary, this and that, all that shit. You know." I said, "What you want to do? Suck my dick?" Is that what you want me to do? Fuck you and your ass? Oh no, I was just saying, man. I like the documentary, all that bullshit.
Fuck you like it for?
Well, here's what I want to tell all my young G's, man, because even though I'm up in age now, I still got my youngness.
And we gonna cut it right here after this. Go ahead. Go ahead, explain.
I want all my young niggas to know throughout the whole country, bruh. Hey, you gotta watch yourself when you go in them places. Your best friends will set you up. I've seen that so many times. Motherfuckers will sell motherfuckers in there. You know, you come in paying attention, think a motherfucker's gonna ride with you, die with you, and all that shit. But you don't know when you came in, the motherfucker you think is gonna ride him down, he done already been bitched out. You know.
Speaking real facts.
And when you go in there, you don't give a fuck about what people think about you, bro. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about. I know who I am, right? Nigga, and like I said in that first interview, nigga, I'm a warrior for real.
I think about Bulldog, he said, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior.
Well, warrior or not, you can put King Kong in the penitentiary, and I bet you he fuck some ass in there. You know, if he do 40 years in there, he gonna fuck some ass, right? And so I'm not sitting here asking for sympathy, for you to look at me any different from how you look at. I don't give a fuck how you look at me. I tell a person in a heartbeat. I heard somebody say, you know, one day, I got a lot of respect for you. I said, no, keep your respect. I don't need the shit. They don't put food on my table, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet. So your respect don't mean shit to me.
Right.
Whether I get it, I don't have it. And that's what I'm telling every one of you. Listen to this shit. I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Yeah, I did it. But I ain't never took it. Didn't have to take it. Ass fell in my lap. I had motherfuckers sitting on his dick. You know. And yeah, you gotta be a man to take all this, right?
Let's save it for next time. Hey,
this nigga crazy.
Big Lee, Hustler Spirit. We interviewing Fleece. We gonna get right back at him.
Okay, freak ass nigga. But no, man, I respect him for his honesty, his truthness, a bit of, you know, say be 100 on it, and not be ashamed of who he was. He keep it 100. Cause a lot of niggas get out and don't do that. They lie, like he said to do. They be lying. They be hiding it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They be They be fugazi. But he being 100, and he can live with his truth, and that it is what it is. And he 100, he respected. Cause a lot of niggas don't come out and tell you that, don't admit that. They be out here, you know, all type of stuff. But he real just off that, man. So even whatever he all that other shit too, but you gotta give him. He got some real nigga in him. He a real nigga too. I say just cause he ain't coming out here hiding. He ain't, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to Fleece Johnson, man. He got other interviews out, man. Y'all want to react to it, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. I need y'all to like and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. This was the most insane, craziest interview I ever seen in my life. All right, we out.